Hello class, welcome to this week. And we have been learning about, in the past few weeks, we've been learning about simple machines. Can you tell me how many there are? 6, that is correct, well done. All right, so today what we're gonna introduce is your final project for this unit on simple machines. It's gonna be an assessment of learning. And if you go over here, you will see the learning goals and success criteria. And if you need a refresher on some of the content that we have covered in the past weeks about simple machines, hit this slideshow. And don't forget, remember the song that we've been learning? All right, so now that we've gone through that background information, for your assignment, you are going to create a structure out of recycled material using simple machines. You've got to use at least one simple machine or more of any one of them or any of your choice. And your goal is to create something that will help either you or your family members at home. And after you've built your structure, you will then present it. So there are multiple different choices that you can choose to present your structure. One, you could take a picture of your structure and do a written description of it. Or you could create a video of you and your structure and explain its different functions. Or you could draw a picture of it and you could add an audio recording of you explaining it using different multimedia platforms such as Chatterbox or Flipgrid. And then also you could choose something completely different from all three of those, but just make sure that you bring it up to us teachers first and you have to get it accepted. All right, and now to talk about what you will be covering in your presentation. So the first thing you'll be covering is what simple machines are found within your structure, what is the purpose of your structure, and how does it help you in the home, and thirdly, where can you find this simple machine in the real world? An example that you might have is you might build a structure that will help you take the garbage out every day. So you might include a pulley and gear that would help you lift up the garbage, and then at the bottom of your structure you might have a wheel and axle, for example, that would help your structure roll down the hill and then drop the garbage at the bottom of the street. Maybe because you don't like taking out the garbage, or maybe it's because sometimes you forget. And if you have a structure or a robot that does that for you, that's awesome. So, in my previous example of my structure taking out the garbage, I shared the simple machines within it, and I shared its purpose. Now, I'm going to share its real-world application when it comes to its simple machines. Follow me. Cool. All right. Whoa. Here we go. Here's an example of one of the simple machines found within my structure. So you've got, on a bike here, you've got a wheel and then you've got your axle. And in order for both of them to work effectively, they have to work together and they roll down the hill like a bike and like within my structure to help it get down the road.
Whoa! Look at this real-life example of a pulley and gear. So here you've got the pulley, and inside there you've got the gear. And as I introduce force, the blind either goes up or it goes down, just like in my structure. So notice how I use scientific language throughout my presentation. All right, so if you need inspiration, watch this video. Or if you're looking for examples from past classmates, hit this example and look at some photos.
And class, do not forget to read over your rubric. And some foreshadowing of things to come. In next week's class, you will be giving peer feedback to your classmates on their structure and their presentation.